What is going on, everybody? Top 10 Pokemon back, bringing you our top Pokemon card auctions of the week. This week we had a ton of variety, a lot of Evolving Skies PSA graded cards come through, and then we also saw the first special delivery Bidoof card come through as both a PSA 9 and a PSA 10, so we're going to see what those cards went for. Thank you guys for tuning in each and every week to watch this series. Do give this video a thumbs up and please consider subscribing if you haven't already so I can keep bringing you more top 10 Pokemon card content. So folks, let's just get right into it here with the Evolving Skies graded cards that came through in auction. Starting with this Leafeon V alternate artwork that in PSA 10 had sold for $350. And speaking of Leafeon, we have a Leafeon VMAX here in PSA 10 that sold for $496. We've been seeing lots of Rayquazas, lots of Umbreons. This is the first time I've seen a Leafeon VMAX like this come through in auction as a PSA 10, and it reached nearly $500 in price. Moving right along here, we have a Sylveon VMAX in PSA 10 that sold for $499 in auction. And then we have the Umbreon VMAX that sold for $305, but this was a PSA 9. So imagine spending $200-300 to grade this card, and it comes back as a 9. You barely broke even, perhaps even lost money, so I feel bad for that, but that's the name of the game, folks. And lastly, for our Evolving Skies cards, we have a Dragonite V that sold as a PSA 10 for $785. Moving on to a few other modern cards here, we have the Tyranitar V alternate art that sold as a PSA 10 for $375. And this is down a bit from last week. Last week we saw this card sell for about $440, so a bit of a decrease this week for this card. We have the Galarian Moltres V from Chilling Reign set sold as a PSA 10 for $580. Not too bad. We have a couple of amazing rares I want to go over. What the amazing rare's been up to. These ones are from Vivid Voltage. The Raikou amazing rare in PSA 10 has sold for $60 even. The Zamazenta in PSA 10 sold for $56. The Zacian sold for $55.08. And then we had a Celebi amazing rare sell for $71. And lastly here we had the Big Bad Rayquaza amazing rare that sold for $85 as a PSA 10. So pretty underwhelming prices for these amazing rares. And I told y'all last year when I reviewed Vivid Voltage, I said do not invest heavily in these amazing rares. As wonderful as they look and as unique as these cards look with the swirling rainbow glitter thing going on, they're just not that good of an investment, at least as far as PSA 9s, PSA 10s. When you talk Black Label, BGS 10s, it's a whole different ballpark, but yeah, these PSA 10 amazing rares have not held their value at all. Alright, continuing on with modern here, we have the Evolutions Cracked Ice Holo Pikachu. You got this card from a theme deck, and this is another example of a card that is not aging very well. Here we had one sell for $202, another one this week sold for $222. Now in July, this card was selling as a PSA 10 for $680, and in August we had one sell for $434. And this week we are all the way down to $202. What do you all think about the future of this card? You think we're going to see it get any lower than this? Let me know. Now you're probably thinking, oh, there goes TTP on all the modern cards. Well, that's not necessarily true. Let's take a look at a few other ones here. We had a special delivery Pikachu sell as a PSA 10 for $703 this week. And that is quite an increase from what we've been seeing in this card. We had the Mega Charizard EX from Flashfire, the number 69, that sold as a PSA 10 for $455, so not too bad. And then we had a Black Label BGS 10 Charizard VMAX. This is the Japanese version from Darkness Ablaze that sold for $1,259. Once again, the Black Label hitting his premium prices as they always do. Alright, heading towards the vintage section, we have the Charizard Holo from Legendary Treasures, sold as a PSA 10 for $679 this week. We had a Donphan Prime here from Heart Gold Soul Silver, PSA 10 sold for $305. This one wasn't anything extravagant, I just thought I'd cover it because you never really see this card. It's the Ho-Oh EX from Dragons Exalted in PSA 10 that sold for $91, so pretty underwhelming price right there. I think it's a horrendous illustration of Ho-Oh. Maybe that has something to do with the price, I don't know, but I wanted to cover that. Here we had a Pikachu from Diamond and Pearl Mysterious Treasures. Once again, not a Pikachu you see too often. PSA 10 sold for $93 this week. We We had a Charizard Gold Star from EX Dragon Frontiers. This is a PSA 9. I've been trying to cover a little bit more of the PSA 9s here because I know y'all requested it. I know you feel like I'm very PSA 10 heavy, so I wanted to cover a few 9s in this video as well. This one sold for $4,183 US. Not too bad for a PSA 9. Here from Aquapolis, we have an Entei holographic that sold for $1,025, and then the Raikou holo sold for $960. A couple of first edition starters here. We have a Cyndaquil first edition from Neo Genesis set that sold for $256. Not too bad. And then we had an Erica's Bulbasaur from Gym Challenge first edition that sold for $263. So these starters not doing too bad this week. Alright folks, this segment we're going to be covering a ton of unlimited WotC holos. They did pretty well this week, folks. Let's take a look here. We had a base set Alakazam, once again unlimited, PSA 10 sell for $760. The Ninetales holo sold for $460. Not too bad for a theme deck card, huh? And the Mewtwo, also a theme deck card, sold as a PSA 10 for $1,126 in a Probstein auction. Pretty interesting numbers right there. Here is a Rocket Scyther holo from Gym Heroes, sold for $910 as a PSA 10. And then you had a No Symbol Pinsir holo from Jungle Set. Now I know this isn't necessarily unlimited, but it's not first edition either, so I wanted to cover it. This sold for $910. Here's a Typhlosion holo. This is the number 18 from Neo Genesis that sold this week for $665. And then we had a Dark Typhlosion holo from Neo Destiny. Once again, another theme deck card that sold for $643 US. Also from Neo Destiny, the Dark Tyranitar holo sold this week for $1,019 US. We had a first edition Meganium holo from Neo Genesis. This is a very, very difficult card to get in a PSA 10, but a PSA 9 sold for $530. We had a PSA 10 first edition Sabrina Trainer holographic that sold for $480. Here's a Charizard holo from Legendary Collection, PSA 9, that sold for $910. Once again, an absolute monster of a card to get as a PSA 10. Alright, we didn't have too much as far as sealed product here. Just a base 2 booster box that sold sealed for $8,346. And if you can take a look here at the picture, not the mintiest of boxes. You have like a small opening in the front there. The Wizards logo a little bit faded and kind of rubbed off, so not exactly a mint box, but still, this box went for over $8,300 this week. Alright, a few Japanese cards to go over before we get to our auction of the week. We had this Luigi Pikachu in PSA 10 sell for $1,002. This Blueback Charizard Japanese Top Sun card sold as a PSA 9 for $22,800 for a PSA 9. That's nuts. Here we have an Umbreon Japanese promo. This is the Daisuke Club at 7,200 point card in PSA 10, sold for $5,808 US. And here it is, folks, the card you've all been waiting for, the one, the only, the special delivery Bidoof, that in PSA 9 sold this week for $305, and the only PSA 10 that I've seen come through an auction sold for $1,404.99. So what do y'all think of the final cost of that card? You think it's worth it? Do y'all want a special delivery Bidoof? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you all for watching these auctions of the week. I truly appreciate it. Do not hesitate to give this video a thumbs up. Check me out in my next video coming out real soon, folks, and I will see you all then. Thank you.